Since I'm a really beginner, I don't have much goals right now. Just like anybody else, probably I could have gone to YouTube and probably went somewhere else or asked some people around. I can reach out to an expert in the field who can give me the best advices and who can give me the best plan out there for me. Hi, so my name is Samitra. So I'm a PhD student in Germany and I've been there since around 2.5 years. So the first thing about financial planning that I thought is how to do it because just like everybody else, I'm a really beginner and I don't know anything about it. But since I had some educational loan going on for the past 2 years, I got rid of it now. So I thought that this is the moment that I should start thinking about my financial planning. And since I have some money coming in for the next 2 or 3 years, I thought that I should take some responsibilities and I should get weaned off of my parents. And that's why I thought that I should have some financial stability, even if I'm not earning, even if there is a situation it comes when I don't have any stable income. Since I am a PhD student, I am often on contracts, and my contracts can end abruptly after 2 years, 3 years, and so on. So when I don't have any income coming in, I need to have some money, and I should not be dependent on my parents or on my relatives or on my friends. And that's the exact thought that pushed me to go for financial planning and have some financial advice. Just like anybody else, probably I could have gone to YouTube and probably went somewhere else or asked some people around how I can invest my money and so on, and or could have started doing or experimenting with my money on my own. But that could have taken quite a long path and I probably would have faced quite a few failures before I could have understood that how to do it. And I didn't want to do that because if I know somebody's an expert out there, then why should I experiment anyway? So that's why I thought that I should go and I should speak with employees with the Spring Money, since they would offer me quite a nice financial advisors, and they could help me out with how I can manage my finances and how I should plan and how I should know my risks and goal and how I can come up with the goals that I want to achieve. So that's the basic thought that I had, that I have right now, to start my journey for the financial planning. When I think of starting the financial planning, I can think of two reasons or two moments that I thought that I should start it. First is that the end of my educational loan. Since last 2 years, I was paying the investments for my educational loan, and that was a huge chunk of my salary. And since that is ended, so now I have quite some savings with my salary. And the second thing that now I need to think about is that I should not be dependent on anybody, or like my parents or relatives or friends, anybody. So I should have my own money, and if I'm earning right now, if I'm saving right now, then I should be able to use that money in future as well. So that is the second point that is when I thought that I should start with some financial planning. And the third part is that because I have these savings, it is very possible that I would just spend my money on really stupid things which I should not do and which I don't want to do. So if I thought that if I invest some money or if I use up that money for my security and for any emergency funds or insurances for my future in general, then I should be left with little money to spend on stupid things or for leisure of my own. So that those are the sort of moments I would say, or sort of thoughts that actually pushed me to go for the financial planning, or at least think of doing some financial planning. So currently, actually, if I think of financial goals as such, since I'm a really beginner, I don't have much goals right now, or I haven't thought of any goals. What I can think in the moment is that if I should have some emergency funds for the time period when I won't have any salary, or if I won't have any income, I should have money for that to sustain myself. The second goal, I would say, that to secure sort of my retirement, or in future that I should have some retirement or pension money. And third thing is to have some money or some finances or funds for any personal changes in life, or like changes in life, I would say, in personal life. But these are very vague goals, and after that, I don't have much. I haven't thought of any goals or particular goals that I want to achieve this, or I want to buy these like house or a car or anything like that. So I am not still aware of how far I can plan, and how I can plan on what kind of goals I can articulate. So I think unbiased advisory is quite important, because, like, for example, a person like me won't have any idea about finances, and if there are people who have some biased opinions about where to invest, or what to do with their money, then one can go into some failures, or one can go into some faults, which should not be the case. Or if someone is uneducated or financially illiterate, then they should have unbiased opinions or unbiased knowledge that how they can use their finance, or how they can use their money or income in the best way possible. So in that case, there shouldn't be someone with the biased opinions, or someone pushing for their own commissions or their own profits, is what I think. So I have never taken any interest in finances or commerce as such. I don't have any knowledge about the how the finances work, or how one can have any funds secured, or so on. And for that, therefore, I think that if I want to use those services, so if I want to have my funds secured, then I am not the best person to do that, because since I am not from the field, and I really don't know how to do that. Probably it's not a good time for me right now to start experimenting and start learning things from scratch. Instead, what I can do is that maybe I can reach out to an expert in the field who can give me the best advices, and who can give me the best plan out there for me. And if I could follow that plan, and then I can see if I can actually have some finances secured, or if I can get the best out of my finances. For that, I don't think I should be, or I don't think I am the great person for that. A great person to start have my own plans, or start drafting my own plans. Instead, I can rely on an expert in the field, and he or she can do that for me. I don't have any financial background, or I have never taken any knowledge or learned any knowledge about commerce or finances. So I think I am not the best person to know how to manage my funds. And I think that if I'm not the expert in it, there are experts in the field that are out there, and I can take the advices from them. So that's the main mental hurdle, I would say, that helped me to go to a financial advisor, or specifically to Spring Money, to come up with some plans about how I can manage my finances, or how I can plan for my future. I had been to New Zealand for 1.5 years for my master's, but I unfortunately could not secure any job over there after my education, and I came with huge educational loan for that master's. So I had two burdens with me. First, to find a job which I would be able to use to pay off my educational debt. Uh, but since I could not find any job in New Zealand itself, I came back to India, where I did not have any job and I was just living with my parents. And finding job at that time, or finding PhD positions at that time, uh, helped me realize that this is not the best way to live my life, and this is not the best situation. So at that time, I had decided to try to be as much as responsible, and I try to wean off of my parents' money and have my own finances and have my own money started, and secure my own plans and secure my own future. And that was the moment I thought that I should start with something where I won't be dependent on anybody, be it my parents or my relatives or my friends. I feel that I should have started having some financial plans as soon as I have started with some income. As long as I have some income, I think that I should have some emergency funds or some savings, or some buffer money. So right now, I am 29 years old, and I had started working since I was 23, 25, around 25 years old. And I think that I should have started as soon as I had started with some of my income. Uh, but other than that, I think that maybe I could have started if I don't have any other liabilities going on. So, for example, if I didn't have any if I didn't have any loan, or if I don't didn't have any debt, then I should have started as soon as possible. But I still think that it's not too late for me, and right now I think I do have a real income coming in, and I still feel that it's the right time to go for the financial plans.